Hello and welcome to Witches and Wizards Confessions channel. Today's confession is from a young lady who was almost sacrificed by her bosses. She worked as a domestic worker. It reads as follows. Good day, admin. Please keep me anonymous when you post this. I didn't want to share, but something is pushing me to do so that I can save innocent lives. I applied for a job as a domestic worker in Centurion in early July. In the application, the employer requested that the maid must be 25 to 30 years old. And I was a bit surprised because usually people who are seeking house helpers want older people, but I was happy because it was within my age group and I applied. A week later, they called and asked for my pics, and after viewing my pics, they said I must come to work immediately. I went there and met the family. It was two parents and a daughter. They gave me my own room and everything was fine. First night, I couldn't sleep because I was in a new place. So I struggled to sleep. Then the following day, all hell broke loose. I am a spiritual gifted person, so I see a lot of things. I was in my room around 1 a.m. when a male shadow entered my room. The shadow came to my bed and it just stood there. I covered myself with a blanket and started calling my God and my guardian angels, and the shadow disappeared. The following night, I slept and I saw a guy in my dreams trying to sleep with me, and I fought so hard, and the guy ran away. This continued for like a week, and I kept on winning against that guy. And the woman who hired me started changing towards me. She started to be rude. She ordered me around like a dog, and life was hard, but I continued to stay because I wanted to help my family financially. This other night, I dreamt of four women surrounding me, but I couldn't recognize any of them. And the other woman said, "This is the new girl that refuses to work." The woman who was talking tried to strangle me, and I saw a stick on the ground and hit her hard, and she let me go. Then I woke up. In the morning, my madam was not in the kitchen as usual, as I always find her in the kitchen. So I decided to check her in the bedroom, and I found her sleeping and very sick. She told me to make food and send it to her bed all day because she was not well. In my mind, I was a bit relieved that finally today she will not order me around. She stayed in bed for 3 days until she asked me to accompany her to the doctor. Then I asked her what's really wrong, and she told me her waist is badly injured, and when she showed me where she is injured, I had flashbacks of the dream, and I realized that she's the one I actually hit. Everything was now scary, and I was wondering why my ancestors are quiet about this. This other day, the madam went to hospital and I stayed in the house. Then the neighbor came and greeted me and told me that I was the sixth person to come and work in that house since the beginning of the year. And all the other workers left quickly and very sick, and they were young too. I pleaded with her to tell me what's really going on, and she said the woman had a son who passed on, and they believe the son is now a Tikoloshi, and the woman is finding women for him to sleep with, and the son was young, that's why they hire young maids. I was shocked, and the following day, it was my payday, and soon as I got my money, I told her I'm going to fix something at the bank, and I left and never looked back. I asked my guardian angels why they let me go to such a place, and they said Bayanlaya because I always ask for a job from them while they are busy telling me that my job is to heal people. Bayanlaya means it serves me right. Some people post pretending to be looking for domestic workers while they want women to sleep with their tokoloshis. They already posted again and they are looking for a house help. So be careful. The house is in Centurion. The age range is between 25 and 30. Thank you.